Alright, let's look at the homework 15.10, problem number 5. Alright, so let's evaluate this double integral. Alright, so we have an integral here, and r is bounded by the ellipse here, and we have this change of variable here. Alright, so why don't we find the Jacobian first. Jacobian is going to be partial of x comma y with respect to u comma v. Right, so this is going to be equal to, right, so partial of x with respect to u would be square root of 2, and a partial of y with respect to u is another square root of 2, and the partial of x with respect to v is negative square root of 2 over 23, and the partial of y with respect to v would be square root of 2 over 23. Alright, so this is going to be, this times that is going to be 2 over, right, square root of 2 times square root of 2, and you have let's see, square root of 23 on the bottom, minus, it's exactly the same thing but with negative, so it's plus 2 square root of 23. So we get 4 square root of 23. Alright, so we got that. Alright, and also let's rewrite this equation of the ellipse. Alright, so you have 6, and x is going to be square root of 2 u minus square root of 2 over 23 v, and we have squared, minus 11, then we have xy, so this is going to be, let's see, so this is square root of 2 squared would be 2, and the u squared, so it's going to be u squared, and then minus, and the square of square root of 2 over 23 is 2 over 23, and the v squared. Right, and the plus 6 times y squared, so it's going to be square root of 2 u plus square root of 2 over 23 v squared. Alright, so this is equal to 2. Alright, so let's multiply this out. So we're going to get 6, and then we have this square, so it's going to be 2u squared, and minus 2 times 2 over square root of 23 uv, and plus, and we have a square root of, actually, so we have to square that, so it's going to be 2 over 23 v squared, right? And then we're going to have, let's see, so I'm going to distribute this, it's going to be negative 22 u squared, and plus 22 over 23 v squared, and plus 6 times, right here you have a 2u squared, plus it's going to be 2 times, so it's going to be 4 over square root of 23 uv, and then plus we have 2 over 23 v squared, right, is equal to 2, right? Then let's see, we can cancel things, right? So you have a 6 times that, so we can see this is going to cancel with, this is the same thing with the positive sign, we can cancel those. And then we have, let's see, so you have 12u squared here, and another 12u squared. So it's 24u squared, and minus 22u squared. So it's going to be 2u squared, right? And then we have, let's see, 6 times. So it's going to be 12 over 23, and another 12 over 23v squared. So it's going to be 24 over 23v squared. And you're going to have a plus 22. So it's going to be plus 22 plus 24. So it's going to be a 46. 46 over 23b squared. So that will take care of this guy and that guy with, of course, a 6 and that. So that's everyone. So this is equal to 2. Right, so you can see that this is actually 2 right here. So we can just divide through by 2. We get this equation, u squared plus v squared is equal to 1. Alright, so the region is actually just a unit circle. So the integral becomes this. So you have an integral. Alright, so it's a double integral over the unit circle. I'm going to call this unit circle, say, circle C. And the 6x squared, so this guy, we just computed, it's 2u, so it's a 2 times, and u squared plus v squared. Alright, then Jacobian is a 4 over square root of 23. And then whatever the area element here. Right, actually, maybe I shouldn't do that. So it's going to be du dv. Alright, but since we're doing the unit circle, I'm going to actually turn this into a polar coordinate. Right, so you have a 2, right, integral. Alright, u squared plus v squared, it's going to be r squared. And this is just going to be a number, so I'm going to just put the, and put that guy outside. So it's going to be 8 over square root of 23, right? Alright, then area element is r dr d theta, so you have, this becomes r cubed dr d theta over unit circle, so it's going to be, radius is going to go from 0 to 1, and theta goes from 0 to 2 pi. Alright, so this is separable, so you have 8 over square root of 23. Alright, then you have an integral here with the respect to theta, so it's going to be theta going from 0 to 2 pi. Right, antiderivative of r cubed is r to the 4th over 4, and going from 0 to 1. Right, so this is going to give us 8 over square root of 23 times 2 pi minus 0 times plugging 1, it's going to be 1/4 and minus 0. Right, so we can cancel 4 and 8 and 2. So we get 4 pi over square root of 23. Alright, so let's type it in. Alright, so, oops, no. Alright, so we have 4 pi over square root of 23. Alright, let's submit for testing. Alright, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.